Hello, this is Brandon Johnson for EDL 856, and this is my Module 5 assignment, Understanding My Community. The school district that I currently teach at is Hayesville USD 261, and I teach at Campus High School. That is one of two high schools within our district. We have Campus High School, which is the main high school in USD 261, and then we also have Hayesville High School, which is an alternative high school for students with struggling grades and discipline issues. Some of the known customs and traditions of Campus High School and Hayesville USD 261. Some of the things that stick out to me would be the Cody Olympics. This is a class competition where the individual classes compete in a year-long school spirit contest. Um, every year they do different things such as hallway decorations during homecoming, um, dress-up days throughout the year, stuff like that, and all of these contests go to points that are accumulated over the year. Um, Another tradition would be the fall winter homecomings, and then prom is in the spring. Also, at the beginning of the year, we have a beginning of the year bonfire to kind of kick off the new year and help welcome the students. And we also use this as a way to promote some of our athletic teams. Um, Another custom or tradition at our school is a group called Link Crew. This is a group that helps incoming students or incoming freshmen. They could be, older students that transfer in or incoming freshmen. They help these students get comfortable with the school because it is a rather large school. We have about 1,600 kids. Another group of students that has a major impact on the um, culture of the school is the Screaming Stampede. This is the name of our school student section, and they spend a lot of time traveling around to different sporting events throughout the year, just cheering on the sports teams and making their presence known. Um, we have many different clubs and organizations for students who sign up with. This helps to create a community, allows the students to get to know other kids within the school, and allows them different growth opportunities to further their education experience. We have also another cool and I think unique custom or tradition that we have is project graduation. This is something that seniors participate in every year. It's typically the last day of school for them, and it's just kind of a lock-in event that they give away a bunch of prizes and stuff, and it's a pretty cool event for those kids. Some of the population characteristics of my high school. Most of our students come from a lower socioeconomic class. Their parents did not go to college. They're working class citizens. Ages of students at our high school are 9th through 12th grade. We have approximately 1,600 students, as I said, and we also have an alternative high school with about 150 students. The sex of most of our students within our school district are 52% female and 48% male. Occupation for some of the parents within our district, most are working class, with aircraft manufacturing being the main source of employment. And then some of the race numbers at the bottom there: 72% white, 1.7% African American, 14.9% Hispanic, and 11.2% other. Um, I would say that with our open enrollment that we've had within the last few years, that the ethnicity of our school is becoming more and more every year. Some of the known communication channels that we have within my school district would be our school and district website. Within our school district, each school has their own individual website that parents could access to receive information. We also do monthly district newsletters. We do principal newsletters each month. We have We have Twitter, we have Facebook pages that a lot of different organizations within the school district use. We have an automated phone calling system that releases important messages when parents need to know. And then the local news also provides coverage, which would be KWCH, KSN, and then KFDI most of the time on the radio. And then our school district also does a lot of advertising on KFDH 98.7. Some of the known community groups within my school district include the Booster Club, and each year our Booster Club donates a tremendous amount of money to our athletic program and to our school in general, and it's a great organization that helps serve our school. I mentioned the Link Crew group earlier in a previous slide. Some varying influences within our school. Channel 060. This is a student-run news channel, and I think that is something that's unique to our high school. This news channel does a great job of keeping the students within our school informed about what's going on different events. We have Stuco that does a lot of promoting and school involvement. They do a lot of organizing school donations and stuff, and just really trying to help the community and students within the school whenever they can. Some corporations, groups that help within our school would be the United Way. We just recently had a speaker from the United Way come and talk to our teachers about all the different programs that they offer many of our families and students, and it was pretty astounding to hear some of that stuff. We also offer a Spark program at our high school and middle school levels. This is an after-school program to help students with schoolwork if they're struggling, after-school tutoring. Some of the problem-solving organizations would be the school board, department chairs, and then we also have district tech teams that are also always looking at tech needs within the district. Some of the known leadership. We have a superintendent and team of assistant superintendents. We have school principals and a team of assistant principals. We have one head principal and 4 assistant principals at my high school. We have a group of counselors. We have a counselor for each grade level, and then we also have a college and career readiness counselor that works just with our students, trying to get them prepared for after high school. We have a group of department chairs. Each department within our school district has a department chair. We have our athletic director that oversees most of our athletic coordinating, and then we also have our colleagues that I work with at our school. So that's kind of the rundown of the known leadership. Some known community leaders and their characteristics. I think within USD 261, our community shows a lot of vested interest in our schools. They're always looking for ways to improve. We just recently completed a multi-million-dollar bond project, and we put in one of the most top-of-the-line swimming pools, along with just safety, upgraded our safety, added some FEMA shelters to the high school, and just improved some classrooms. But the cool thing is we're already planning the next one, because my district's kind of planning ahead and seeing that future growth is going to happen, and within the next 5 to 10 years, the high school is going to be affected. And so we're already kind of looking ahead at that next step in the next bond issue. Our school leaders, they always encourage and always collaborate. The department collaboration is huge at my high school. We have department collaboration every other week, and it's something that our principal stresses, that we collaborate with our peers and make sure that we're always looking to help each other out. The higher leadership is also approachable. If an issue arises, they're just an email or phone call away. I know that I've personally emailed principals and even our district superintendent, and he's always willing to help in any way that he can. Some known economic conditions. The average employment of families within my school district is about 30,600. The unemployment rate is 7.9%, which is about on par with the national average. The poverty rate is 11.9, with 50% of our students on free and reduced lunch, so that qualifies my high school as a Title I school. Our enrollment numbers have been on a steady increase due to open enrollment within our district. It seems like, you know, quite frequently we get students moving in from Wichita down into our area to join our school. So that's something that's cool to see. The known political structure within the district. Our district's very involved in promoting school politics. They don't sway you to one certain political group, but they do encourage teachers to know what is going on within the um, politics of our state. And actually, on November 6th, the teachers within our school are getting a half day off to go and vote. So that's something that's pretty huge and unique, I think. Our superintendent's always trying to make sure that teachers are informed with what is going on in the state and in the legislature to keep us involved and make sure that we are making our voices heard. Some known social tensions. None that I'm really aware of. I think that families in our communities just want what is best for their children. Um, with open enrollment, there's been a steady influx of students from outside the district, and those students that come into our school really do seem to like our school. I ask them quite frequently when we get a new transfer kid in from Wichita and whatnot, or other school districts, just make sure you ask them how it's going, and they always say great things about our school and things that are going on. So that's awesome. Um, some extra sources of information. They always release our school board minutes. We have our district website, our school websites that are trying to release information. And then the Hayesville Activity Center releases their monthly event letter. And this gives families kind of a heads up on community events that are typically going on throughout Hayesville. And I would say our rec department does a great job of trying to get involved with the schools and try to help out any way that they can. The power structure of our school, I would say would be, top of the line is obviously your school board, then you have your district admin team, you have your school admin team, and then you have your teachers. But I would say our district does a great job of promoting the chain of command. If a teacher has a problem, they go to their school admin team. If they can't solve it there, they're going to go to the district admin team, and then so on and so forth through the school board. And they do a great job of always promoting that chain of command, making sure that people are taking the right steps to resolve issues. Known multicultural issues. We are a growing district that is seeing more diversity within our population every year. Many foreign exchange students transfer into our schools. One of our counselors that works in the counseling office helps with setting up host families for students. There is no dress code within our schools, and I believe this allows students to express themselves through their dress. The known power structure would be the school board, the district admin team, the school admin team, then teachers and other staff. And then measuring public opinion. We do release monthly district board meetings that are open to the public. We have the students take surveys throughout the year. One that we use most all the time is the Gallup poll. This gets the students' opinion on school cultures. And then parent surveys that are sent home to families to see what parents think that we should improve on as a school. Public opinion surveys, none that I know of. I think this is something that the school should look into. So again, my name is Brandon Johnson, and this is my Module 5 assignment for EDL 856. I want to thank everybody for watching and wish everybody a happy Halloween. Thank you. Bye.